All right, y'all, quick update. So my luggage is not here. All right, so I don't have the tripod still. My luggage actually went all the way to my destination and it's making its way back today at some time, who knows. So not sure when I will get that. So I don't have the tripod, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna record for you guys, but I am gonna do a full day of eating. I'm gonna keep the fats low, up the carbs. We'll do a refeed today. So we're just gonna do egg whites. Use the egg whites right here that I'm using. And we're also gonna do some rice cakes. No guac, no whole egg, but we get carbs. I woke up today at 181. So that is not my lowest of the prep. I actually hit 180 point something, maybe a couple weeks ago actually. I haven't seen it yet. 181 today. I've been sitting at around 183, 184 for days, a week even. The weight is constant. And at this point, I'm actually trying to hold as much as I can because I've been watching videos and just consuming myself with the YouTube show days and all the NPC shows. And them boys is coming in pretty big. At my height, which is normally category C because it's 5'8", dude who got his pro card was 190 on stage. I think he woke up on show day at like 184, 185 or something like that. Carved up, he was like 190, maybe a little more. So with that being said, right, I don't need to be getting too skinny. Body fat right now, 6.1. Weight right now, 181. So we need to try to hold the 180s. I've already started drinking my greens. This right here, green smoothie. So because I was supposed to be out of town, I did not go grocery shopping for myself. So I don't have any groceries really in the house. So this right here, green smoothie, that's what my wife normally does. I normally do the other fruits like the pineapples, bananas, sometimes dragon fruit. For now, we got greens, which is not bad. Get your greens in. Pretty legit, got the protein in here. Got about 40 grams of protein. And that's coming from the protein powder and it's coming from the collagen. Here's the final product right here. That's what we're dealing with. Got 1 cup egg whites, 4 rice cakes, some of them broken up, but you get the idea. So what I'm actually gonna do maybe today or sometime is start incorporating more rice cakes and more Uncle Ben's rice, simply because I use the basmati rice. But when it's time for peak week, I will actually be out of town again. So I'm gonna be eating out of a hotel. So I need to make sure that I am carving up on the foods now that I will be using when it's time for show. So I'm gonna get some Uncle Ben's, just throw it in the microwave or get those little rice cups, and then also rice cakes. I've been doing rice cakes for weeks now, so I know I'm pretty good on those, but I kind of want to see how the body's going to fill out. We're lean now, so therefore we shall see the differences. I went 3 low carb days, so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and now we're going to throw in now high carb day, see how the body reacts. So we're going to keep a close eye today, and let's see what we can bring. We're tightening up. All right, y'all, if you plan on bodybuilding, you need to get you a rice cooker. All right, this is the Aroma rice cooker. You simply just put the rice in, put the water in the appropriate amount. This is basmati rice. So I do 1 cup of rice and then I do 1 3/4 cup of water. Comes out perfect every time. You just hit the button, you hit start, and voila, look at that. Feels good to go. Queen, she hooked me up last night. She made some chicken. So now I have chicken prep right now. So all I'm gonna do for this next meal, not super fun, but again, hey, we eating, baby. So got some boneless, skinless chicken breast right there. I'm going to use my liquid aminos, of course. I'm going to throw that. That's going to be the sauce. And I'm going to do about 200 grams of rice. Real simple. Y'all make sure y'all stick around for the video. I will have some more fun carb up refeed meals for you. So y'all just stick around. Don't click off yet. Subscribe if you haven't already. We get into it. All right, y'all, there it is. Nothing special, nothing crazy. I like to go here with the sauce. Might be overkill, but hey, we need that. We need that. 10 calories per serving. So you choose. If you have a coach, let your coach know that you're using this because carbs do matter. But for me, I am my own coach, so I do what I want. I love basmati rice. Best rice in the game. This is only 4 ounces of chicken. All right, so I'm not doing too much protein today. Cutting the protein down just a little bit. All right, y'all, back at it with another meal. I have 2 servings of cranberries in there. I have 1 serving, or my serving, of blueberries, which is 50 grams. I also have 1 serving of chocolate chips, which are nice and melted almost. I don't really like them too much, but as you notice, they are melting just a bit. And then I have about 58 to 60 grams of cream of wheat. So I take the 2 packets. Then I throw in some sugar-free syrup. I throw in some stevia. All right, so if you've been watching this channel for a while, that's pretty much my go-to with my like cream of wheat or even my oats. I always put sugar-free syrup and I always put some stevia in there. These extra toppings I don't normally do. I do the fruit, the blueberries, but I don't do everything else. But since it's a high carb day, we want to try a few things out. So we're going to see how it plays out. Chocolate, we know, pretty legit when it comes to your health and fitness. Cranberries and raisins, super legit. If you're talking about potassium, and then your blueberries, y'all all know blueberries are the fat burning fruit. So getting that in right now. It's ready to go. It's cooled down. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. So we have a leg day today. I don't have my tripod, so I don't know if I'm gonna record too much inside of the gym, but we're definitely gonna get it in on legs. So I'm gonna catch y'all at the gym whenever I decide to go. All right, y'all, so I'm fresh out of the grocery store on my way to the gym. I made a few stops, but now I have the pre-workout snack. So I told you guys it was gonna get fun. Look at that. Let me take it out the box so I can show you guys what it is. So this right here is Safeway. This is the grocery store I have out here in Arizona. So with me competing in Arizona, it's gonna be legit because when it's show day and or 1-2 days out, when I'm in Phoenix, I will be able to go to a Safeway and get these same exact muffins. So that's what you want to do when you're prepping. You want to make sure that you're carbing up on the foods that you've been consuming throughout the prep. Don't just throw in miscellaneous food items that you see people eat simply because you don't know how it's going to digest in your body. So you need to be very, very careful of that. Oh man, it's smelling too good. Whoo! Look at that. Now, I want you guys to understand, this is my carb up, all right? Don't be jealous. I don't want anybody to be jealous. If you're on your diet, stick to your macros. But for me, I'm getting ready for a show, and I need to carb up and see what food items are going to be legit. I haven't incorporated this specific muffin yet. So I've done the cinnamon coffee from Target, and I also did blueberry from Target. And I've done the individually wrapped ones, just like this, but they're individually wrapped. I can't remember the brand. If I can find it before I edit, I will go ahead and put it on the screen. But this right here, straight out of the bakery. So I'm gonna eat one now. I may eat one later, who knows? But I know one is going down right now. It should be illegal how good this is. Nice, soft, moist. Chocolate chips on there. Changed the game. So you notice how I got chocolate chips earlier inside of my cream of wheat. I love chocolate chips. This is extremely good, y'all. But this is what I need for my leg day. Because the energy is low. As of like yesterday, I think it was. Maybe even Monday. The energy has dropped, man. Just walking, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm trying to pick up my legs and things like that. No, I'm not exaggerating. That comes with the prep. Y'all, we have been dieting for 20 weeks. 20 weeks and some change. We are almost 5 weeks out. All right. Oh. Party foul. All right, y'all, that is it. Let me wipe my hands. So that is it for the muffin greatness. Now I'm headed to the gym, training these legs. I got an energy drink right here because, as you know, my pre-workout is stuck on the plane or stuck in transit back home. So I got Celsius energy drink from the store, nice and cold. I would have got a C4 one, but it wasn't cold. Then I got the Gator Light right here. So this is some Gatorade for some hydration while I work out, some good carbs as well. So that was that. Let's head to the gym.
오래전인 것만 같은 오늘 하루 아무 일 없다는 듯한 너의 말투 미지근한 온기 가득한 밤 할 일 없이 난 방황 안에 숨을 뱉어봐도 더 이상 예전 같지 않아 텅 빈 유리 속에 갇혀있는 것만 같아 지금은 너무나 달라 너를 사랑했던 것만큼 나 다시 널 사랑할 수 있을까 오해인가 봐 아픔 모르겠고 과거는 내 뜻에서 다시 어둠으로 떨어지려 해 할 일 없이 나 방황 안에 숨을 뱉어봐도 더 이상 예전 같지.
Okay, so back at the crib, post-workout, we got 100 grams of rice, 3 ounces of teriyaki salmon, just 3 cucumbers, not focused on the veggies. Here's the honey I used right here, Mike's Hot Honey. So yes, it is hot, but this is the only honey I had in the house. And I needed more carbs, so that's what we're looking like. Oh, I actually forgot, I actually had some broccolini, so I'm gonna have some of that too. Health is wealth. Yeah, we got them chocolate muffins.
Xavier, get me up.
What's up? Eating healthy.
Get me up.
Right, get this carb up one.
You under my plate?
You're doing good.
Plate.
Huh? Yeah, you eating light tonight. She trying to get one of them muffins. I'm trying to salmon. I got salmon all on my shirt.
First Sunday, I'm gonna eat one of those muffins because.
Right there. All right, y'all. I just finished boiling some eggs. It's hot. Golly. Man, that joker right there ain't no joke. I almost killed myself talking to y'all. Check this out. We're gonna try something new tonight. So I got 3 boiled eggs right there. I've been seeing a lot of folks on YouTube, man, taking in those whole eggs in the morning. And I know it's so they can get that fat in there because it's not all about just carbs when you're carbing up. Sometimes you gotta get that fat in there to help out. So I need to try that, right? I need to try that. We're still looking good, still looking pretty legit. Mind you, I am 5 weeks out or almost 5 weeks out. Simply put, this is not my final form or nowhere close to it, right? So again, just trying to find out which foods will help me be tighter, right? So this technically for me will be 1 day out. We're approaching 7:30 right now. So this is just 1 day out, man. Just trying to see what food items to push and then see if we can wake up tight the next day. Show day, right? And so then I'm gonna have another one of these muffins. You know what's crazy? These muffins are bringing back memories to 2019 when I was at Nationals. I ate a muffin that night. I don't think I did 2. I ate a muffin that night, but if you check the physique from Nationals, I was pretty weak. I could have did better. I wasn't lean enough to begin with, and that's the thing about it, right? So we talk about peak week, we talk about carbon up, but if you aren't lean enough, it doesn't matter, right? And so you probably shouldn't even worry about all the peak week protocols and things like that. You need to focus on getting lean. So I'll show you guys what I'm looking like right now. So this right here is after all my meals. After I get this muffin in and I get these boiled eggs in, I will be at about, I think, 3,000 calories. Let me check real quick. Yeah. So we actually only had 28. So we had 2,800. You guys see on the screen right now, but I'll go ahead and read it out. So almost 350 carbs, almost 160 protein, and getting close to 100 fat after I finish this. But this is what I'm looking at right now. So nothing crazy, but the fact is, this right here, 6% body fat. It still blows me in the mind that this is 6%. I don't feel 6% and I don't look 6% if you ask me. I mean, I'm holding on to a ton of fat if you ask me, and there's also water under the skin as well. I have drunk 1 gallon. So after I finish this, I just filled this up. This will be 1 gallon today. When it comes to show day or even peak week, what I probably will do is go maybe 2 to 3 gallons leading up to those final days and then start dropping off water just a little bit. Not going to restrict myself with water at all, but I am going to pull back just a little bit just to bring in a more drier look. That I think is the game plan. Again, this is all trial and error. I got to look back at some tapes to see what I did back in the day because I came crazy at one of the shows that I did in 2018. Tilapia, rice, and broccoli, and I was looking crazy. But this is 2024. This is years from then. Things change, and y'all, we still holding on to our natural. This is the natural, right? So this is what we're looking like right now. So I've been hearing that's how lean you want to be. See that? Turn your hand over, pull your skin. That's how lean you want to be. If you ain't that lean, you're not ready for the show. And you could be ready for the show, but don't be worrying about manipulating on your peak week, messing things up. Now, if you look at me, this is what I'm holding on to. You can see it right there. I can pinch it like that. See that? And then down here is a little bit more. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. And again, the scan said I'm 6%. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your body fat percentages and everything like that. But anyways, let me break down this meal and show you what it's looking like. All right, y'all, here we go. So this right here, we got 3 of these, right? So, now, I am lactose intolerant, so taking in all these yolks might not be the move for me simply because it may or may not digest too well. Let me show you what I'm using for digestion. So this sweat right here is what I've been currently taking for digestion. It's pretty legit, and there's actually more to fenugreek or fenugreek, if I'm saying it right. Beware when you start doing your Google searches and everything. A lot of women things that might come up, but in all actuality, for us men, it's good for our libido, testosterone, and just overall body composition, right? So I say aids in digestion because that's one of the benefits of it. All right, y'all, going back in for another, look at that, for another, just like that. Look at that, chocolate chips looking crazy. I love a good refeed day, man. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this meal. Pretty much gonna cap it here. I'm not gonna eat anymore, or at least I shouldn't eat anymore because I'm actually about to go to bed. But I will assess the physique in about another hour, 2 hours, just to see what it does to the body. Understand that it does take food a while to digest. Therefore, you don't want to make too many changes right off the bat, right? But when you are trying to peak, if you will, you do want to go to sleep just a little spilled over, right? Or getting close to it, because your food's gonna digest, and when you wake up next morning, everything's gonna be fully digested, and the look is going to be crazy, whether you're natural or enhanced, right? So again, you need to be lean. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I look like in the morning when I wake up. Now today I was 181.0. Pretty legit. That's not my lowest of the prep, but that's pretty legit. I've been sitting at 183 for a while. So tomorrow, if I'm 182 or 183, things digested, and I probably had maybe just a little bit too many carbs, but we'll see based on the physique. And then if I wake up lighter, that means I didn't push enough food. So we'll see how it plays out. You guys see the macros. I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. All right, y'all, good morning. It is now the next day. I woke up at the same weight, 181.0. Scale didn't move at all. Here's a physique photo. That's what I look like in the morning. I did some posing, still legit. Okay, so no spillover or anything. I actually came downstairs last night about 2 hours after I said goodnight to you guys, and I ate another muffin. So the caloric intake for yesterday was, I'll give you the full total. On the screen, you see it right now. So obviously the fats went up tremendously simply because the muffin holds about 20 to 30 grams of fat in it. And then I think, what, 40, 50 carb possibly. But anyways, we hit 400 carbs, 163 protein, and 119 fat. So that right there didn't do anything to the body. It did fill me up, but it didn't fill me out, if that makes sense. So with that being said, when it comes time for our next refeed, I'm going to have to do a little bit more. All right. Now we still need to play around on whether that's going to be more carbs or more fats, but we need more food. Right. So good thing that this wasn't, you know, the actual show one day out, because I would have woke up and now I need to eat. Just something to keep in mind. That's the data we collected. So again, when you're on your contest preps, practice your peak week, practice your carb up, practice your fill out, because you don't want to wake up on show day and need to cram in a ton of food and hope that it works for you on the stage. Because remember, when you wake up in the morning, you only have a few hours before it's time to get on stage. So you want to make sure that you fill up at night and wake up complete. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the day started. It is now 4:50 in the morning. I'm about to do my cardio. Today is gonna be a real rest day. 2 days ago, I was supposed to rest, but I didn't. So today will be an actual rest day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some work and everything like that. But I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.